Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your love reading for October 2021. Let's see what your message is. This is a love reading for the sign of Cancer for October 2021. First card you have, Cancer, is Six of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Cancer for October 2021. Ten of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Cancer for October. Eight of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Cancer for October. The Chariot. Love reading for the sign of Cancer for October. King of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Cancer for October. Queen of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Cancer for October. Ace of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Cancer for October. Five of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Cancer for October. And you've got the High Priestess. Okay, so let's see what your message is. If you'd like to get a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So you've got two people lined up here who are not you. You have the King of Swords, so an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You also have a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This can also represent you, whether it's, air in your chart, fire in your chart. Some of you could also be doing a lot of thinking about a past relationship. The reason I say that is because you have quite a bit of sadness here. Look at this. You've got 10 of Swords here, 5 of Cups here, with the King of Swords in the middle. So some of you are the King of Swords, even though you're a water sign. King of Swords just means that you're doing a lot of thinking. Some of you could be thinking about someone who really hurt you. We are going to do the X spread after this. I feel like the sign of Cancer, you're focusing on what has been lost. And 10 of Swords over here, you're finding it really hard to let go. So some of you, like, you're dwelling on the loss, you're dwelling on someone who left. Just know that there is a new beginning here for you. You've got the Ace of Wands. Like, there's either a new relationship or there's still a chance with that person who hurt you. We'll see in the X spread. So, I feel like you're the King of Swords because you're surrounded by, kind of this painful feeling of not being able to let go of someone, either because you're still together and there's a lot of trouble. Maybe this person has really disappointed you, or this is an ex who's completely out of your life. Yeah, so I see here that, again, you're finding it really hard to let go. You're finding it really hard to move on, but you will. You've got 6 of Wands here telling me that you can overcome these obstacles. This is victory. On the other side, you've got 8 of Pentacles. Tell me that you will work through this, whether you're working through a relationship and you're fixing things, you're getting back together, or you're working through some type of pain where you're going to be able to move on. I see no kind of big changes here. This also represents you, the sign of Cancer. There's big changes in your love life in October. There's movement. For some of you, this can be with a fire sign. It can also just be that you're finally taking action. You're taking action to be happy, to have this new beginning. And you're being guided here by your intuition and signs and synchronicities. Okay, so let me get a few more. Cancer's love life, October 2021. 5 of Pentacles. Cancer's love life, October 2021. 7 of Pentacles. Cancer's love life, October. 9 of Cups. Yeah, so you have a decision you've got to make. You're looking at decisions in the month of October. You got to explore your options. And for some of you, it can be whether you're going to choose between pain and happiness. As weird as that sounds, because that's what you have here. You have decisions, exploring your options. There is suffering here. This could also be someone who walked out on you, who abandoned you, which would explain why you're not able to let go, why you're dwelling on a loss here. I feel like Cancer has been hurt by someone. I feel like you've been hurt by someone, but there's a chance here in the month of October to really pick yourself up and you maybe heal the relationship, work on rebuilding this relationship, or you're looking at some type of brand new beginning here, whether it's with the existing person or someone else. Even though there's a lot of painful cards in the spread, I still see a lot of happiness for you. So you know that you can be happy again. It's also as a wish come true. I just feel like whatever it is that you have going on, like you've got to make a decision. You've got to decide which way are you going to go. Okay, so let me get a few from the confirmation deck and then we'll move on to the X spread. Cancer's love life, October 2021. 10 of Cups. So see, there's a lot of happiness there. Cancer's love life, October. 8 of Pentacles. So that's here. That's also there. Cancer's love life for October. And the Emperor. Yeah, you're being told here that, there is happiness for you. There's, a wish come true. But when it comes to your love life, like, you got to meet fate head on. Or maybe I should say, you've got to meet fate halfway. That's what I meant to say. Because this is saying you have to take back your power. You've got to be in control. Maybe you need to make a decision as far as what you're going to do about your love life. You've got to be in control here. There is a happy relationship here for you. You've got 10 of Cups. There is a happily ever after. But there's a need to really work on getting there. So you can do this in the month of October. This is you rebuilding either your marriage, your relationship, your love life. So the month of October for the sign of Cancer, it's like you're getting in there and you're doing whatever you have to do to find happiness again. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of October. Cancer and their ex, October 2021. Wow. 5 of Swords. We start off with a bang here. Cancer and their ex for October. 3 of Cups. Cancer and their ex for October. 5 of Cups. Cancer and their ex for October. Page of Wands. Cancer and their ex for October. 2 of Cups. Cancer and their ex for October. Wow, the Wheel. Cancer and their ex for October. The Fool. Cancer and their ex for October. The World. Cancer and their ex for October. 6 of Swords. Yeah, it really does seem like, I think that first spread, what we were getting at when it came to exes, because that spread is for exes, couples, and singles, but this is specifically for those of you where this is an ex and you want to reconcile an ex. Like you have something major going on here. Because I do see here that you've been really hurt by an ex. There's a lot of tears around you and an ex. There's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of mourning the loss of a relationship. There's been sabotage around your relationship, whether your ex was, kind of sabotaging your relationship or someone else outside the relationship. But there's still happiness here. You've got 2 and 3 of Cups lined up here with the World. I still see a lot of happiness, especially for a relationship where there's been so many downs, where you've been apart, where they really hurt you. I still see a lot of happiness here. And there's specifically happiness for the month of October. That's what we're reading for. This is a celebration. You've got the soulmate card in the heart of the reading. You and your ex, you still have that soulmate connection. And it has not gone anywhere. You're still very close. This person still has very close feelings for you, very deep feelings for you. You've got the Wheel. Like, there's big changes for the better in the month of October. There's a movement around someone maybe who really broke your heart, who really let you down, someone who sabotaged your relationship. Some of you could be hearing from this person. You got Page of Wands. This is good news for you. It's also telling me that there's positive changes around someone who really hurt you. You've got the Fool here. In the first spread, we had the Ace of Wands in the same place. Both of them are new beginnings. Like, there is a new beginning here if you dare, if you're willing to take a giant risk. In the month of October, like, you have a chance here to move into a much better place with your ex. So it won't be the same nonsense as before. You won't be hurt again. You've got the World here telling me that there is a new chapter here. And that could be why you had the 7 of Pentacles in the first spread, because you've got to make a decision. Are you going to let this person back in? Are you going to take that giant risk from the Fool? Or are you going to let them go? Okay, so let me get a few more. Cancer and their ex, October. Got 9 of Wands. Cancer and their ex, October. Oh wow, Judgment. Cancer and their ex, October. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so some of you, like, you're kind of iffy and you're worried about maybe trusting your ex again. You're afraid. You don't want to let your guard down. You don't want to be hurt. Cancer is a water sign, so usually very sensitive. There is a new beginning here. This is usually a reconciling, the relationship that was over coming back to life. You definitely have that message this month in a big way. I feel like here, like, someone has changed with the 9 of Pentacles. Someone is a better person. Someone's making better decisions. Because it's kind of funny that we start with the 5 of Swords, which is all about bad decisions, sabotage. Someone has changed and they're a better person. They're making better decisions here. Okay, so let me get a few from the confirmation deck. Cancer and their ex October. Wow, now you got the Tower. Cancer and their ex for October. Queen of Swords. So we did have King of Swords in the first spread. Cancer and their ex for October. And Ten of Cups also in the first spread. Yeah, for some of you, you're just kind of blown away that there's still a chance with someone who really hurt you. I mean, here, this is you being blown away. Like, there's just very, like, there's a very unexpected change that takes you completely by surprise. Like, you know what? They still care. I thought this was long over. There's still a happily ever after here for you and your ex. And pretty important that this was also in the X spread, I think also from the confirmation deck. This could be with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but we had this in the first spread. I think it was in the heart of the reading. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of thinking about your ex, and you're going to be doing a lot of analyzing as far as, you know, can we try again? Should I take that giant risk and letting them back into my life? Yeah, for some of you, like, there's just kind of like, you know, just kind of surprise that this person still cares. This person never stopped caring. And it can be maybe that they're coming back because now they've changed and they see their mistakes. I feel like this, whoever this is for you, Cancer, I feel like they never stopped caring. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Cancer, let's see what messages come up from the letters. This can be names, initials. Let's see what comes up. What is Cancer wanting to hear about their love life for October 2021? Okay, so let's see what you have here. I'm going to turn them all over. Got I, R, C, E, E, L, U, O, I, N, E, E, D, A, W, V, R, D, M, A, I, P, Q, K, E, E, E. So you can always screenshot this part of the video. You can pause the video to see what you see in here. You can see your person's first name, middle name, last name. Maybe there's their initials or something that really kind of describes what you're going through. So let me kind of take a look here. I already see a name. I see the name Dawn. It can also be that there's going to be a new beginning as far as a relationship. You did have a very like eye-opening X spread. Like there is a new chapter in a relationship you thought was over. Okay. You also have, I mean, sometimes this word comes up, sometimes it doesn't, but it's here for Cancer. You've got love. In fact, look at this. You've got I love you. To some of you, like, you know, there's kind of a declaration of love. I can't give Cancer that title because I just gave it to Sagittarius. Yeah, there's a message of love here for the sign of Cancer. Let's see what else we have. So there's I love you. Let's just kind of move things around. I see the name Ken. I see Ken. I see Dan. Or even Daniel. Would be Daniela as well. I see Karen. I see Anne. Could be with a double N, but I don't have another N here. Anne, or it could be Anna. You've got Dave. And in fact, we even have David. You've got, it's kind of an unusual name, but here we go. I've got Nadia. Let's see here. You've got Renee. Carl. Got Carl. I see Lori. Ned. Yeah, I don't see the word please here. The only thing I don't have in here, believe it or not, is there is no S. But we kind of, sometimes you're just missing one letter. I see please here. I also see Diana or Diane. Dora. Pam. Got Nick. Will. Of course, it could be with two L's. I don't have another L here though. See the word map. For some of you, this can be someone that's at a distance, maybe someone you met while you're traveling, when you were, maybe someone you met online. I see kid, which makes me feel for some of you like you could be have feelings or be involved with someone who's younger than you. Or it could be the other way around. See Livy, which makes me think of Olivia. I see right here, Mark. I see I do, which makes me think of like a marriage proposal. Maybe some of you, someone is proposing to you, or you're meeting someone that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. Yeah, I see live-in here, which I think obviously of a live-in relationship. I'll just move those there. A live-in relationship. This also just came up for the sign of Sagittarius. It could be someone who's ready to settle down, ready to commit. I mean, you've got I do, you've got live-in. Maybe you're moving in with someone, or you're meeting someone where you're going to move in, where this is a long-term relationship. We have Rick. We've got Mallory. Could also be with a Y. Wade. We've got Europe. So for some of you, like maybe you're in another country and you've met someone maybe that lives in Europe. Some of you could be meeting someone if you travel. It's kind of weird when like locations come up like this. Yeah, because you've got Europe here, but for looking for locations, I also see UK. Okay. I see D. I see Maverick. Dan. So Cancer has a lot of names there. I mean, this is probably the most names I've seen this month. You've already seen Dawn. There's Dylan. Of course, it could also be with a double N. Yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and leave it there, Cancer, because I mean, there is an endless supply of names here. Yeah, you've got a lot of things going on. So kind of pause and see, like, what do you see in here that means something to you? Okay, Cancer, this has been your love reading for October 2021. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again in November.